All right, Shalom, Shalom. First things first, I want to give all honor and praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. And we give double honors to our apostle elders, which are the apostle elders a great millstone, to you hopeful elect on the four corners of the planet Earth that's pushing, fighting for this true 2020, the year of prophecy. Beautiful things are taking place for the name Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Just jump right into the video. This is touching base on the Mediterranean diet because the apostles and elders have been speaking on, diet, and especially with Chadwick Boseman, if I'm pronouncing his name right, the actor that played Black Panther. He suffered from that colon issue. So it was just that diet and how important that diet is. But this video that came out from a news station, I'm going to play it and I'm going to get into some scriptures and we'll end the lesson. Shalom, and Lord willing, this is an edifying lesson.
First of all, a new study says don't underestimate the power of a good diet in this coronavirus pandemic, especially if you have other conditions that put you at risk for complications.
So just like the Lord told us already, now Esau during a pandemic, he wants to switch and watch his diet. Esau's more afraid of a bacteria or viral infection more than he's afraid of the Most High, because that's something carnal that he can see, touch, he can see symptoms, and you can see somebody that's sick from it and test positive from it. It's like he don't have a test for faith, man. If Esau had a faith test, he'd be out here ministering faith tests to see where everybody's faith is at, man. So this is the same thing, how Esau's proven to be carnal.
Perfect, Steve. Right. Medical reporter Liz Bonner says, what's on the menu and how it matters so much right now. Hey guys, hello to you. Any condition that puts you at risk for complications from this virus may be better managed right now with a healthy eating plan. Now these can include things such as heart disease and diabetes, but one that's often overlooked right now, Parkinson's disease.
The burden on someone's life that has Parkinson's is probably higher than almost anything else. Higher than the new diagnosis of AIDS, higher than the diagnosis of osteoarthritis of the knee, higher than spinal stenosis and multiple other conditions that we see and treat. These folks are truly taken out of their routine, and their routine is very necessary for them.
That's Dr. Mark Orlando of Mayfield Brain and Spine talking about those with Parkinson's disease. This is video of Terry Donahue, who was diagnosed with that disease and had deep brain stimulation with the Mayfield team. That surgery treats the symptoms of this disease, such as tremors and trouble moving. But new research shows something else might make a difference as well: diet. Study in the journal Neurology links a diet similar to the Mediterranean diet, meaning more fish, veggies, nuts, plant proteins, and olive oil as the best for reducing symptoms. Those who follow
and that diet goes back to what? That goes back to the Israelite diet also too. It says why the world's healthiest diet, why the world's healthiest Western diet is found in Israel, right? It says, let's go down. It says the Mediterranean diet. Since Israel is a Mediterranean country, it says the Israeli diet is Mediterranean diet. That is the type of diet eaten in countries in the Mediterranean region. These diet vary depending on the particular country. All of the Mediterranean diet, however, certain characteristics. A typical Mediterranean diet consists of plant or vegetable, grains, nuts, lube, fruits. Olive oil is the predominant fat. Wine often accompanies meals. Many Mediterranean diets, such as Italian diets and low fat, and Spanish Mediterranean diet, because Israel was everywhere. We influenced a lot of these cultures in the way they cook and a lot of the way that they eat their foods, because we were in those lands. We were the ones serving we're making their dinner. We're making their foods, Jake know how to cook. There's nothing new under the sun. So if Jake knows how to cook now, they knew how to cook back then. The spice of life, the spice on the food, just like the curry joints. They'll go to Moab, certain Moabite spots, they go back to Jake, man. The way they're cooking up food, that's why they can go into projects and win. All right. So the same thing that's happening back then is happening now. But now they're showing you that, look, this Mediterranean diet is the way to go, but it's in the scriptures. All right. It's not no Mediterranean diet. It's a scriptural diet. That's what it is. It's following the law, statutes, and commandments Yahweh Shem Yahshua put forth in the law, man. If you read Leviticus 23, Leviticus 7:23. Let's pull it up real quick. Let's look at Leviticus 7 real quick. Because the Lord gave us these things. It says, likewise, let's jump down to 23. It's Leviticus 7 and verse 23. It says, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, ye shall eat no manner of fat of oxen or of sheep or of goat, and the fat of the beast that dieth of itself, and the fat of which is torn by beast may be used in any use, but ye shall in no wise eat of it. For whatsoever eat the fat of the beast, of which men offer an offering made of fire unto the Lord, even the soul that eateth it shall be cut off from his people. All right, so diet is very important in this culture of ours, man. That's why the Lord had a whole dietary, what we were supposed to eat, how we're supposed to eat it, how we're supposed to prepare it, man. So it's a very important thing about diet. Now Esau wants to find out at the last of his rulership, but it's not meant for him to have this flourishing diet, because that extends life, it extends an attitude, it puts a different type of vibration on you. All right, so let's go back and watch this, and then we'll finish out the scriptures.
Diet long-term experience less constipation, better management of excessive daytime sleepiness, and fewer symptoms of depression. This diet also shows to be one of the healthiest for all of us, the general population as well, especially when it comes to living longer and living well, meaning you age without getting sick when you eat this way. I'm medical reporter Liz Bonus. We'll throw it back to you.
All right, let me get this real quick. Get this precept, because she said how to live, right? This is Proverbs 23 and 20. This is Proverbs 23 and verse 20. It says, let me start at 19. Hear thou, my son, and be wise, and guide thy heart in the way. Be not among winebibbers, among riotous eaters of flesh. For the drunkards and the gluttonous shall come to poverty, and drowsiness shall clothe a man with rags. See? So that diet is this going into those philosophies and understanding, going into those different wines. Wines are known as philosophies. But the main point is among wine bibbers. All right? The wine bibbers and the people that's eating of this philosophies these days, that's why they are taken apart, or Salakia. That's why they don't think about the diet and they eat whatever they want. Something in their mind doesn't click that, oh, maybe I'm not supposed to eat it. But now it's a health conscious thing because it's affecting them. People want to look after the fact of when everything is said and done, then they want to look into trying to change it, but they didn't listen before. But the prophets were out there telling you, man, this is in how many churches is this book in, but nobody read them the dietary law? They said, oh, the law's done away with, but why would the Lord do away with something that benefits you, man? So you saying the Lord wants to do away with a clean diet? That makes no sense. This is Psalms 119 and verse 160. All right. And it says, thy word is true from the beginning. See, the Lord gave us his law from the beginning. We were established as the Israelites. We started off at the Adamites, and we fell through a periodic of sin. And then we rose back up, rose back up. Now we're being rose back up in the final time because the ultimate sacrifice, which is Yahweh Shai. We're just waiting on the Lord to redeem us, man. All right, let me read it one more time. And it says, thy word is true from the beginning, and every one of thy righteous judgments endure forever. Just like the dietary law. If the Bible was it was off, then that dietary law would mean it's null and void. It wasn't true. But nowadays it's coming to pass even more that dietary law needs to be followed. Why? Because it extends the health out. It's better for the way your body functions. So the Most High is being found to be true, man. All right. That word is true from the beginning, and every one of thy righteous judgments endure forever. Sin princes have pursued me without cause, but my heart standeth in awe of thy word. So Yahweh Shem Yahshua put a spirit on David to just go after the Lord's word, man. Regardless of what was going on around him, he always praised Yahweh Shem Yahshua, man. So Lord willing, this was edifying. Like it says, hey, this is just a quick little snippet and show you, hey, the Mediterranean diet is where it's at. Just continue on eating. If not, hey, hopefully, you eating on that lines, but do better if you can, man. It's not even an expensive type of diet, So with that, I want to give all praise and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makakadash, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makakadash. Shalom Akim, and as always, keep faith, keep fighting. Shalom.